What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Ethereum today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. It is the 6th day of September today, and here we are sitting at about just below $4,300 right now, 42.78. 8 hours, 41 minutes left of this day here. We've been moving sideways and consolidating and not really doing a whole lot. It looks like we had this kind of diamond top pattern and we've broken out of it, but in a very strange way, right? You've got this diamond top here. And you've just broken out of it to the side, like sideways, moving sideways like that, waiting to pick a directional heading. That's for damn sure. One day it looks like it's going to be to the upside. One day it looks like it's going to be to the downside. Right now it's definitely looking like it'd be to the downside. I'm under the impression that we do have lower to go. I don't think that this is it. I think that we do go lower. I don't believe that we go lower than this, though. There's a lot of people I feel like that have come out of the woodworks over the past week or two that are saying that Ethereum will go below $4,000 again, and I'm not under that impression, but if it does go below $4,000, this area here, this prior area of resistance there at about just below 3,900, maybe even a step below that down to 3,800, it's possible. It could happen. It could definitely happen. And if we make sense out of that using fibs, taking a low here to a high here, that's 38.45, 35.80 is possible, but Ethereum's going to drop that much? You telling me that Ethereum right now is going to drop 10% to 16%? I don't see it happening. Just because I don't see it happening doesn't mean it can't happen. I don't know everything, right? I'm definitely not the person that the end all be all opinion of what happens in crypto. But if I was, I would say that Ethereum does not go below this low. We probably do go lower than these lows, but not below this low. Okay. I want to look at the Ethereum liquidations here. We haven't checked on that. What? No options. I don't like that. Is it glitched on me? It's glitched. Let's just refresh it. Okay. It's having a problem. That's all it is. It's having a problem refreshing even. Refresh yourself. Dum 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 dum. Refresh yourself. Come on now. All right. Well, while that thing's doing its work, let's just come back to this. Okay. Looking at this on the daily time frame, we can see our indicators here. The RSI is bullish overall, very, very bullish, right? Getting overbought, not getting oversold, but momentarily bearish. You've got some negative aspects to you too, right? You've broken out of your uptrend. Higher lows here, you broke out of that. Instead of finding support like you did here, finding support like you did here, you're kind of wiggling and waggling around. That makes me think you have lower to go, right? Typically, you wiggle, you waggle, you're going to go lower, right? If you're doing it to the upside, you're going to go higher, right? As you're moving up here, right? Same thing. So I would think that we have a little bit lower to go. Where are we going to go in that kind of aspect? I would think the 40 is a perfect area to bounce. We bounced off the 40 a few times, actually. If we look at this here, we put a line right there at the 40. We've bounced right off of that area once, twice, kind of meandered here, bounced off it there, bounced in this area, a little bit lower, but still somewhere in that area, 40 to 35 maybe. That's probably where we're going to go. And with that, a little bit lower in the daily time frame would make sense. If we were to go below the 40 on the RSI, that actually might call for prices that are lower than this low. So I'd like to see us hold the 40. It doesn't matter if we go below $4,000. Understand, if we do go below $4,000, Ethereum's fine. But I would think at this point some kind of double bottom, if not some kind of higher low, slightly higher low, is what I would call for. Looking at these liquidation levels, wow, they're still not there. What the hell, man? Come on. What's going on, CoinGlass? You can do it. I believe in you. Maybe it just needs a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for, motivation. Wow, no options. So we're not going to get to look at our liquidation levels. Well, that's sad. That's okay. I wonder maybe if I do it over here. Let's just pull up another tab. Sometimes it's the tab, liquidation map. Let's get it going here. Something, man. There we go. See, I don't know why, but that's just a thing. We'll delete this bad tab. Bad tab. All right, looking at this here, we do have a lot of shorts over the past day, but a lot of longs as well. It is the weekend, so well, 1 second, you guys. Sorry guys, I'm just we're doing something with my daughter, and she's learning, and she's being very impressive, and I love her so much. I'm very proud of her. Hey, don't show your face. All right. 7 days here on Ethereum, the shorts are definitely outweighing the longs, and on the 30-day time frame, the shorts, I believe, are also outweighing the longs. Let's see. Yes, they are. But we have this large, massive island of longs here to clear out, about $4.3 billion worth at $4,100. It would make sense that we come down to $4,100 or even a little bit lower than that. So I wouldn't be surprised in the least if we did go down to about $4,100, which is right around this low. But nothing too crazy. I mean, maybe we even do go right below that low. Maybe I was too quick in saying that we don't go below it, but I stand by. I don't think we go below $4,000. If we go below this low, if we go below $4,000, it's going to be short-lived. It's not going to be a long-lived experience. But looking at this overall from a low here to a high there, the 886 is at 4150. I bet that's where we go. 4150, clear out a ton of these longs, and then we move on up. Not a big deal at all. Looking at this on the short-term time frame, let's get on with this analysis and then wrap it up, okay, because I got things to do. Your volume is completely absent. It is the weekend, though, so we'll give you some slack on that. RSI is very volatile, but right now in a bearish posturing, so is the stochastics, and so are the MACD as well. So looking at that, that's a little bit bearish right there, 4-hour time frame. And the daily time frame also looks bearish, right? Stochastics look bearish, MACD looks bearish, the RSI looks bearish, yeah. So I'm very confident that we do see lower prices. But again, I don't think that the bull market's over. I don't see Ethereum dropping all the way down to 3,800 or anything lower than that. I definitely don't see it. I'm having a hard time seeing it go below this. There's too many shorts, right? And the amount of shorts that are here now, we break out. There's going to be more shorts. There's going to be dramatically less longs. They're going to get cleared out. We're at the all-time high areas. We're going to break out. Like you've got more shorts piled on in the past 30 days and the past week, and we're at all-time high areas. Not like new all-time highs. We're at the same all-time highs we were at last cycle. And people are shorting here. I wonder what's going to happen, right? It rhymes with short squeeze. We're going to squeeze your shorts, baby. It's going to be fantastic. But a little bit lower first. 4,100, maybe a double bottom. And perhaps I was too soon in saying this. Maybe, perhaps, and I am not expecting this, but I am accepting that we could go below 4,060, right? Maybe even a little bit below 4,000. But man, we're not at the most we'll interact at that high there. But I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if we interacted with this high. We found support here, and you know, like we don't even have to go below there. I don't know. Time will tell. Something around $4,100. That's what I'm calling for right now. Hit the like button, subscribe. We'll bounce. We'll go higher. Inevitably, I think we're going to $8,000 by the end of October, if not higher by the end of this year. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.